everyone, and good afternoon. Again, we are going to study the Bible and we're going to learn about God's character by reading them. And previously, we have learned about God sending flood to save humanity, to save what is left. Because we are spiraling downward very fast. The morality is getting worse. So, the worst possible thing that could happen is we're going to self destruct. So God found a way to save what is left from humanity. Now, that is what happens when we take out morality, which is happening now. Nowadays, where they are taking out morality and then they are saying it is because of it is free. I mean, we are a we are a free nation, country. We are a free individual, so we can choose what we want to do. Yes, we can, but without morality, then it's self-destruction. That's why depression is on the rise. Okay, now we move on to um, uh, Genesis 10, where we studied about Shem, Ham, Japheth, and then where we learned that Ham was cursed, and then because of what he did to his father, where it is not, we've learned that it's not a one act. It might be few incidents that built into his character. That's why he reacted that way, because that's his character. Ham, he looked at his father naked. So what happened? He was cursed. Now we're going to learn about, again, we've learned about Japheth, and then we've learned about Ham, where Ham's genealogy was, part of his genealogy is Nimrod, where Nimrod built Nineveh and Babel, where we know it was taken notes in the Bible that Nineveh and Babel are not so good. It's not a good place. Okay, so we move on to 13 until 20. So Mizraim begat Ludim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naphtuhim, Pathrusim, and Kasluhim, from whom came the Philistines and Kaphtorim. So remember, the Philistines are the number one enemy of Israel too. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, the Jebusite, the Amorite, which is again another rival of Israel, and Girgashite, the Hivite and the Archite, the Sinite, the Arvadite, the Zemarite, and the Hamathite. Afterward, the families of Canaanites were dispersed, and the border of the Canaanites were from Sidon as you go toward Gerar, as far as Gaza. Then as you go toward Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim, as far as Lasha. These were the sons of Ham, according to their families, according to their languages, in their lands and in their nation. So remember, when Ham reacted the way he did when he saw his father, it is because it is in his character. So the three of them came from the same parent, but of course they will choose their own character. They will choose how to react and how to behave. So this is what happened with Ham. And then we learned and we read from the scripture that where is it? So the Amorites, Philistines, and Sodom and Gomorrah came from Ham. The genealogy of Ham. That means that he did not really give a good impression to his genealogy. That is why he was cursed. And that is why it happened to him, because that is the action. That is the result of his own acts. It's because of actually the result of the curse. Yeah, the people have a choice, but they choose to do that, right? So yeah, as we said again, remember, the Babel, the Nineveh, the Philistines, the Amorites, they all came from him, and these nations are idolatrous. So what impressions did he give to this to his genealogy or to his generation? We also would want to see where God is here in this situation. He is watching, but as we said, we claim that we are free. That's why he cannot just meddle, like he cannot just like, hey, I'm gonna fix your mind, I'm gonna make you like love me. No, he gave us the choice if we are going to love him or not. And if we did not love him, then